Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today we are making clusters, and I've made I think I made these two on video as well. This is the first part. The second part is this one, okay, by Sandy. Okay, originally, well, the style by Sandy. It's a very clustery type thing and a very typical Sandy type. Sandy as in Septeria 18. I keep saying Septeria 19. It's 18. I don't know where 19 comes from. If you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up. Please share my video. Press the notification bell with your crafty fingers. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also I've got a Facebook group, Hazy Crazy Arts, as well. Okay, so I do hope you like that. So that's just showing you quickly how to do something really quickly. Okay, so that should be a shortish video. Okay, so let's go. Right then, I'm going to tear this piece of paper. Normally I need I would tear a round piece. This is for mine. I'm doing mine first. Right. So I'm just tearing my piece of paper. It's about 3 inches. I think less than 3 inches would be fine, but we'll see how we go. Okay, let me grab. Ooh. Brilliant piece of book page, great. It's upside. Doesn't matter if it's upside down, doesn't matter which way around it is. Okay, and then that's the piece I was trying out, that thing, wasn't I? That'll do. I'll just use a bit of that. Got a piece of this. That's greenish, and I'm trying to do something a bit greenish. It's Amazon packaging and some washi tape and then stitched. I've got a video on that and probably tips and tricks and stuff on that. Okay, that's quite strong, so I thought I'd put it behind, you know, nice and strong. Okay, piece of lace, piece of wedding lace. That'll do. Something like that. Across there as well. So you can use fabric as well. Oh, I've got an idea. So I'm going to dye a bit of this green. This is the piece of broderie anglaise I've just cut from an old piece of my clothing. Oh, that's quite dark. I wonder if we could add a bit of the other green as well. I didn't realise how dark it was. Oops. You don't have to use spray. If you want to do other things, you can use other things. Just that I wanted to do it quickly. Well, that looks appropriately grungy, isn't it? So I'm going to put that. Let's put it underneath because that's very appropriately grungy. There we go. I think that's too much now, so I'm going to take that off. That looks a bit the wrong colour anyway. And that. Whoops. And I'm going to perhaps even put them a bit more together like that, so I've got room for other things. That's going on top now. Okay, are we in the way? Let me just in the way. Are we showing you rather? Okay, need some sort of a focal point. So, oh, green butterfly. It was going to be green flowers, but green butterflies would be great. Need to turn it over. That needs to be flattened. There's a sharp bit there. I don't like it. Come on, dear, flatten out. Oops. Right, okay, I'll flatten them out. Like that, yeah. There we go. Now I don't want that attacking us, do we? So we can put that there. I don't like the way that runs across there exactly. There we go. How about something like that? And that can be off there slightly. And then I'm going to attempt, that's if I've got any left, to staple it. I'm going to staple it there somewhere. Are we stapling it in the shin shot? No, of course not. There we are now. There we go. And that can go to one side of this. Let's put it over there like that. Okay, so that could go there. And then we could grab some of our new glue. Like that. Sorry about that. Well, I've actually put them on now. Anyway, that's the that's what I've done for that one. So that's a nice green one, yeah. So right, okay, let me just show you about the glue because okay, so this glue is what I bought for sticking down things like the sequins and the flat bottom pearls. Absolutely brilliant. Works perfectly. You try and stick down vellum with this, it does not work. I did try yesterday because I was considering just buying this instead of art glitter glue. But no, it does not stick down vellum. So if you've got that, because there was a question once on a group, what sticks down vellum? Which glue? Come on, everybody help me please, because I can't find the glue that sticks down vellum. This sticks down vellum perfectly fine for me. I don't know about you, but I think that sticks down vellum perfectly fine. Right, thank you. Just get that out of the way before I forget to tell you. Okay, right, so for these, I've been tearing out circles. So there's another one. That is, I don't know, this is about 3 inches. So that's about 3 inches, approximately. We don't have to use it all. We could use that side as well if we liked. It might be a good idea if I can get my words out. Okay, right, there's that. Oh, that's quite, well, that hides from that, doesn't it, really? Let's have a look at what we've got. Have we got anything lacy? Yeah, rick rack. I wanted the other one. I cannot find the other piece of rick rack at all, but that, I think this lends itself. In fact, this looks purple and green to me. I don't know if when it shines up, it looks either purple or green. I think that happens to quite a lot of things that are two-tone. It's either purple or it's green, isn't it? Oh, scraps! I've got a box of. Do you know what? I just found a box of scraps. That's interesting. A piece of material as well, but that's not purple, is it? See if I've got anything in here. And the answer is no. Have I got anything in here? What's that? There's a piece there. It's got a purpley bit on. What's this? That's got a pinky bit. Pinky and perky. Yeah, that's two little pigs in the 60s and 70s or 60s. I don't know. I remember them. Right. Let's have a look. Ooh. That's not purple. Does that look? That looks purple to me. things that start to look. You could always spray it purple, couldn't you? I suppose. Yeah. If things aren't working, we could spray our things purple. Oh, no, I haven't got any purple actually. Do you know what? I haven't got anything purple. I've used it all because of what I was doing is this is the 3rd time of filming. I'm just putting anything down, like that even that heart thing. And my focal point's going to be that, do you know what? I bet there isn't any staples left in my stapler. Where's my focal point? It says the focal point's going to be the right way round. Why not just have it like that? There's only a few. We don't need much, do we? I'm going to try and get that heart down there though, and that there. Let's try and get it like that, lot. And I'm going to stick this down because I think I don't know if I've shown it yet, but I forgot to stick the green down till I picked it up. Let me see if I can get that on there. Am I doing it in shot? Remember to do this in shot. Right, if I need another staple, there won't be one in there. Because I think it's just about. That's fine, look, you've only got, all I've got there is that 2 little pieces, that, and that is absolutely fine. But I'm going to put some, I'm going to obviously stick that down in a minute. I could have actually stapled it to the page, but I'm just going to see if I can see some sequins. And that's the ready. That's what I like about this. It's ready to go. Yeah, it's already upside down. I'm going to put some sequins here. Let's do that. It's a bit like the... oh yeah, that's another thing you can use as well. You know what I'm doing? Them what's names? I don't think they're at the end there. No, I don't know if it... oh yeah, because I haven't got to touch this flowers. The only thing that's the nearest to purple I've got is that. So that would actually do, because I think pink and purple go well together, don't they? So we might consider that in a minute. Let's see how it looks. Putting the sequins on upside down. If they actually go onto the glue. Oh, that one's decided it wants to go there. I'm not bothering to make a pattern because, do you know what? This is the... I'll show you my other ones. They're all the same. Oh no, actually they're not. They're not actual. That's I've got a pink one there, so that's fine, isn't it? We're going for pink or purple. Alright, we're going to try and separate that and get that on there. There we go, pink or purple. Glue this on. It doesn't matter which glue because both will work for this. That's a bit of paper on paper. But so I don't know, it might do. This might stick down. I know it sticks fabric. Whoops. This sticks, it says something about where now always ready. I like that. It's not for things to wash things or something. Oh, it's fast drying. Not intended for washable wear. Oh, not intended for washable wearables. That's very American, that, isn't it? Not intended for washable wearables. I think that's a very American phrase, I think. So it's definitely goes with that. Right, okay, so now I've got those on there, although they've got glue everywhere. But I think because it's round there rather than... But if you'd got it on paper, it seems to look awful. But when you've got it on... Oh, look. That helps, doesn't it? It's on my finger. It sticks to your finger. Oh no, you can't see that, but it sticks to your finger. Oh, what about some on here? Oh, little pink dots on there, look. There's 4 on there. Oh, I was going to put some on here. That's 7 dots. So that should hopefully, watch me put it on top of the other ones. Right, so there's this one. I've also got, so that the ending will be actually slight. So if you notice at the end, I will do slightly different ones. Right, I've got an idea. Instead of tearing it, I'm going to do this because that might be a bit easier. And I'm not touching anything gluey, then am I? There we go. Right, so there's that one, which I did first. I'm not too keen on it on this, because I'm often trying to put it on that. Okay, where's the other one I've got? That's there. Okay, this is the one I'm going to be showing. That's okay, look, nothing wrong with that one. It's very similar. Very similar to the one I've done. Okay, these are the one, that's the one I'll be showing you at the end, where I've got them, putting them on the books. I'm only filming this. I'm not messing about doing that big. That's the bit I've got now. See, they're absolutely fine, aren't they? They're almost the same anyway. Okay, that's just got a bit more darker, and I haven't got any of those on there. Okay, so I'm going to carry on now and edit my video. Leave that to dry overnight. It should be absolutely fine. And then, as I say, you can watch me. That will look, that and that will look just the same. Too close now. Whatever you put on this, it will look absolutely fine. It always does. Whatever you put on those, it looks absolutely fine. That instead of that, yeah, I like it. Right, that one's got one there. That would probably look better actually, yeah. That's not finished anyway, that's half, that looks half done. What about on there? I know it's you pull it out, but yeah, I mean that's got a bit of a coloured background now, hasn't it? What are we doing here? Oh, have I not? Oh, it does help, doesn't it? I thought there was a bit of weird. I thought, oh, must have glued it down then, because thinking about the other one. No, I haven't. Look, well, it does. I suppose it helps to test it out first, doesn't it? There we go. Right, let's put that there. I've got to go and put the dinner on in a sec. Right, and then something like that. Oh, that instead of the butterfly. What about that one? No, it's that one instead of the butterfly. Yeah. And there. Oh, orange. Oh yeah, orange. Look, it goes on the orange because of the. And there instead of. No, we won't put it on there. Oh, quite like it on that. It's quite nice, isn't it? Somewhere like here. There. So it will go in many places. I mean, you can cut bits off. You could cut those off if you wanted. A bit shorter there or something. Leave that like that. That's a pretty piece of stuff, isn't it? And that's fine. Okay, so now I've finished those. Now I'm going to show you the one that Sandy did. The style that Sandy did, requested by Chocolate Goddess. Thank you. That's a request video. Yay! Thank you, Chocolate Goddess, for your suggestion. Okay, so I made those cluster things the other day, didn't I? And I was going to show you how to make them. Okay, so about 2 inches. What is it about? Oh, that's good then. I'll make 2 out of this, about 2 inches by 3 inches. See, I know what 2 inches and 3 inches are in centimetres. 7.5 and 2.5, about 7.5 by 5. So, right, I got this idea off, the initial idea of Septeria 19, because she does kind of a formula to these like cluster things that she does. Right, so I'm going to get rid of that. Right, so you need 3, basically it's like 3 strips of paper, torn like that. 1. I'm going to use anything. This is a piece of origami paper. Okay, I'm going all the way down. I might use another bit, I don't know. I'd put, oh, that matches actually, doesn't it? It doesn't always have to match at all. So it's about there. And then I can get anything. I'm getting anything at all, like a piece of book page here. Okay, that's actually the side of a book page. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to turn it round so you can get the rough edge against the rough edge. There we go. Ooh, look. So it's something like this. And then, oh, I've got to show you my little trick. Yep, so I got this. Right, okay. This is another thing that she uses. Not this, she doesn't use this. But it's another thing. She uses those banner things. So I thought if you want to make one of those and you haven't got you haven't got a small one. I've got big. This would cut 1.5, 2.5, and 2-inch ones. So they're massive, aren't they? I'm going to show you. Don't have to do that. You can get a little one and do it. Now, if you put it in there, you put it like this. Look, you put it as far as you can. Watch this. Let's see if I can. I'm probably going to do it now. Now I'm going to show you it. Let's have a look. Oh, it has. It's almost done it right. But what I was going to show you is, let's get another piece of. What was I going to show you? Yeah, normally it doesn't do that, does it? Of course, it's going to do it right. So what do? You do it like this, and I love this. And I've only just discovered this. So if you've done this for ages, you're so logical. Right, no, mail. Right, here we go. So you do it like this. You get the corns. See if you can see the corns. And when you just can't see the corns on both sides, although I can't tell. I think that's about right. Is it about right there? I can't tell actually. then you get that lovely little one. You don't have to get it, that's not quite right, but it doesn't matter, that's almost right, and it's absolutely fine. Right, so what she often does is puts one of these under. A thin one, you see, like that. That's the point. And you can use those as well. Arrow things. Use that end of it. Okay. So you want to go, let's have a look. Right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a typical Sandy one, okay? Well, it's not typical Sandy because she does different things. Okay, we're going to glue that on. How about, should we glue that one on next instead? Then it gets that. Okay, and it looks more mix and match then, doesn't it? Underneath, yeah. Right, okay, this is a typical Sandy. Right, I can put that there. Okay, so you could put it sort of here. What's this? Is that a... Oh, it's like it's part of the design, isn't it? Right, okay. Making sure we've got that at the top. Right, so I'm going to put a line of bead, a line of bead, a line of glue, a bead of glue, of course, here. Make sure we get in the right way around. I'm going to make sure we've got the... Wait a minute. Wait, what am I doing? Look, I've got the... I'm always doing that. I always put things... Why am I doing things the wrong way around? I want the pattern, don't we? We want the pattern. I know you might want the plain bit. Well, I want the pattern. I want the pattern. Right, okay. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to try and put that there if it's not glued to my... Something glued to my fingers. Okay, so you can either have it sticking out like that, that's fine, or a bit back, but I'm going to leave that like that. I'm also going to cut that off later, depends how big we are. That's supposed to be straight, but it won't matter, it's not, of course. Yeah, okay. Right then, another thing she does is uses things like hearts and things like that. I did cut some out, didn't I? I've got some ready cut out to show you that I've vanished. Oh, because I've been moving things around and showing you other things, it's all they've disappeared. Oh, are these them? Yeah, oh, they are. Finally, look, I found them. I was going to show you how to draw hearts, and there's also that idea as well. I'll keep that over there a minute. Right, things like hearts. I mean, that matches a bit too much, doesn't it? So I've drawn little hearts. Now you can obviously cut them out with punches, so you can cut these out with punches. Let's use this, but I have drawn them, so you can always draw them. There's no reason why not. Look, they look so cute. There's no reason why you can't draw them. I wasn't going to have them all the same colour, which is fine. I'm not. That's my own paper there. Like you can tell, that's done in 2020. Right, let's have a go. Ooh. So little hearts. You can have big, obviously big hearts and all sorts. Big hearts. That's going to be too big, and that's going to be too big. That's not going to fit in there, is it? Oh, maybe just. If we can just adjust. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? They could do things like that. Obviously, I would ink it up because I don't like that. You can't see the edge. Right then, yes, my thing went off so you didn't see what I was doing, but all I did was cut a big heart and inked it up round the edge. I was just going to explain, probably about, yeah, I'd say around that one it's got a little pen mark anyway, so that's sort of like already got that. So you can ink them up or put pen marks around them and everything, can't you? And everything like that, to make them pop, because I don't think the pops pop when you don't put any little effort in there. Right, so what you often do, I often see Sandy do is she adds little hearts and things. So that's what I'm basically doing there. Right, what I'm going to do then is add that heart and add that heart. Shall I, or shall I just stick them together for now? Because I've got other ideas, haven't I? Just in case there's another idea and I can't get it in because it's glued on. Okay, so let's put that there. I think Sandy sells things like this in the Etsy shop as well. Okay, but I think and I was going to show you. Right, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some jewellery on. Right, I've got this glue. This glue seems to stick little bits of these, you know, flat bottomed, what are they called? Flat bottomed something, aren't they? Them little flat bottom things jewellery bits you can get. Flat bottom pearls, is it? That's the one. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is put one on here, and I've got this. Look, it actually tips upside down, so it's always ready. And this is from America anyway, so if you're American, you can get this easily. But guess what? I thought, oh, I'll use this as my glue from now on, because it apparently glues everything, all purpose. Now, yesterday I tried to glue vellum with it. No, you cannot glue vellum with this. Okay, you can glue vellum with this. This is absolutely brilliant for gluing vellum. So if you wanted to ever glue vellum, you can't use that. You can't. It won't do it. It will not do it. I don't know if it'll do it after a bit, but it certainly didn't start with. And I was going, because my next project is including vellum. Vellum style, I think it's not exactly vellum, it says vellum style paper or something. Anyway, you can use tracing paper as well, can't you? But this sticks actual vellum. That does not. Okay, but it seems to stick jewellery bits, as I said, some pearls. So what I'm going to do is, you don't often see me do this, do you? Because I couldn't find a glue, and I thought, what glue sticks bits? All those are all stuck to the side and everything. Okay, so let's have that purple one that's stuck to the side there. Okay. Oh, we've got a drink coming. I showed my husband, told my son. Okay. So we got a cup of tea. Right, you can actually use tweezers. I've got some tweezers, but I don't know if it would work exactly. So I got some glue the other day, and I thought that I'd had ages, and it was that. And I thought, well, that glues it on, but I haven't got a proper, because it wasn't working anymore, and I had to undo it and everything. So that, oh, look, it moves around to start with, right? And it also leaves lots of little bits of glue around there. I don't think it looks as bad as if you've got that, if you just glue in paper, but I don't think I want it. Right, we don't want to show our glue, do we? So hopefully that's the sort of thing we would do okay as well. Words, I'm thinking of words as well, so I'm going to put a little word on there. Let's see what we're going to do. Right, I'm going to shall we move that up there? You can move these where you like. You don't have to have it on the backing. But there is something else I'm going to use with that backing. There's also something else I'm going to do with that in a minute. But let's find my word. Words, I've got these. This is what I've written out myself and printed on paper. So I do think that words are fine. Sometimes them little phrases, I don't like some of those little phrases. They don't seem very sincere. I don't know about you, it's up to you, but I don't think some of those phrases seem very sincere. There's one I even used the other day I didn't like. But it was part of a set, so I still used it. I'm looking for my scissors. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Under my nose. Oh dear. That's my thing gone. Right, so things like because of what I was discussing with Patricia, I think balance is a good one. balance. Yes, that's good really, because it's not, is it? Yeah, I'll tell you why. Wait a minute. Let me just cut out my balance. Okay, balance is a good one for this. Why do you think? Because I think anyway. I think balance is a good one because it's not, is it? It's not balanced. And I think if you've got something like that, although that I think it makes a balance in a way, because you've got things going that way and you've got things going that way and you've got those. And although they're not uniform at all, or nothing is the same, it's actually balanced. I think that's amazing. Right, okay. I do think that you need to be mindful about them things. I'm going to add, should I add it to this? There or something. I think adding it to there, somewhere like there, would be great. Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't know whether I was going to put it on top or underneath. I'm using my art glitter. I don't want to, try not to get it out of shot. Look at me trying to glue that on. It's unforgiving because I haven't had the lid on. It doesn't like me when I haven't had the lid on. Right, okay, so I'm putting that there, and we need the glue cloth too. Oh look, I'm trying to get it straight. You don't have to have it straight, you can have it down or up, or I'm having it straight. I'm trying to have it straight. Okay, so I'm either going to have that there or there. No, I think there, I like that. Okay, and I'm going to glue that on now, even though it's not even straight, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And there's a couple of things I need to show you as well to do with this. That's great, I like. Right, so what we're gonna, I might actually cut some of that off, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna cut a bit off. I'm gonna cut it down to there. You can even round the corners, of course. Oh, we don't need to do that yet because we might be cutting that bit off. Right, so there's the things we can do. Right, there's a couple of things. If you've got any of those, you know those corner punches that you bought that you've never used, you've got the opportunity to use them now. Actually, I've actually bought one because I had one. Where did have I had one? Oh, I've got one. Yes, I have actually got one. Now this one, I like that one, but you have to turn this upside down to use. The one we're turning the card as well. Right, okay, you don't have to turn the card around to use it, but I obviously did. Right, so I can see what I'm doing there, because it doesn't always do that. I'm going to do one at the bottom the same. Why did I turn it upside down? I don't know. You don't need to turn it upside down or back again. But I do prefer it that way, so there's that idea. Another idea is I'm going to cut, am I going to cut anything off? Let's have a look. I'll probably put it about, oh dear, that's not, I'm going to have it like that. I'm going to have it at that angle because I like the way, I like that to be straight. Doesn't matter about that at all. You also do things to the corners as well. You don't have to do this even either. Is that a word? Is that a sentence? Is that part of a sentence? Right, so I'm going to do something with this corner. I've got to find my little bit. Is that it there? Or is that the big one? Oh no, that's the one. Right, so I'm making a little hole in the corner. And I can see what I'm doing because I've taken the bin off. Okay, there. I'm not doing it through there, although you could. Just in case I decide to stick that onto anything. And then I've got, where is it? Oh, it's there. Look, how about that? A little tassel, a little sandy style tassel, and a ball pin. Although I've got some actual ones I've put with jewellery, but I thought that'd be the simplest way. I've actually got some jewellery pliers and all sorts, I have. And you know what, I was actually doing it the other day and I couldn't even see what I was doing, but I was still managing to do it. because my eyes aren't brilliant. Where's the, I hope I don't get too bad. Right, okay. So I'm just seeing if I can see what I made. Right, I don't know if this is going to work. Is it going to work? Yeah. Yep, it seems to be fine. That doesn't matter if it's sticking up like that. I'm not going to glue that corner down. Oh no, I'm not going to glue it down anyway. I'm going to show you something in a minute. So I've got little bits to show you. Right, okay, here we go, lot. Make little dangly things like that, and I've actually done that with, I've actually made some. So what my problem was making the jump rings join. Managed to do it really easily. I've got two. You need two pliers, not pliers. I don't know if they're called pliers. Are they called pliers? I've got two this very similar, one from one set and one from another set. So you need perhaps two. If you've only got one, I would definitely get two if you've got any at all. If you're interested in doing things like this, and that would clip on there. They clip on that hole. Okay. I've got little things like, I've got some charms years and years ago. I was going to make jewellery, but what stopped me was if people made putting them in people's ears, would it you know, I thought the actual things might be expensive. That's a jump ring on its own. I can go back in there and things like that. That's not how I would make jewellery. That's just a bit of fun. And then I've got those little tassels as well. Put on those little clips. I suppose they're to do with clasps, to do with necklaces and things. Obviously I could have made necklaces and things like that, but I didn't, because I thought because I'd want to make earrings as well. And there's one of the little pins you can bend. They're ever so easy to bend. Things like this, and they're just tassels, and that's that thing. Right, okay, so I've got that, and obviously you've got ball pins would be great as well. Nothing wrong with ball pins. Right, now the piece de resistance. Okay, ooh. I've got these mini foam dots, but I don't think I've no idea how you'd make them work. I think I'd perhaps cut a piece off and just use the whole piece. I don't think the little foam dots would work. You know, I don't know how. I wouldn't know how to do that. Right. Okay, so I've got some tape where you lift. You can lift, and this is a good pair of scissors. So luckily, right. So I need some of this on the back of that in various places. I'm not going to glue that. Look, I'm just going to. If I was going to glue it down, I wouldn't. I would glue perhaps round it, something like that. Okay, so you put this on the back like this. Obviously, if you need something flat, you wouldn't do this. Okay, it's like these are like clusters, aren't they? So different types of cluster. I'm going to do obviously a different type of cluster in a minute. My style. Yep, my style cluster. This is a sandy style cluster. So you just put, oh, perhaps a bit there as well. Then you check that you'd, oh dear, I have already done that. I'm going to have it at this angle, aren't I? The slope, I was trying to say, slope, angle, angle, slope. Right, so that would go, and then I'm having it like that. Okay, because I think that's a good word for balance, a good thing for balance. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, and they can all go in the bin. I know that I would say they're no good. Right, I'm going to put this sort of there. Make sure you can see all the corner bits. There we go. Oh yeah, and you can always ink it up, or faux stitches. Let's have some faux stitches. Okay, things like that, just to give it the extra pop. Okay, and then what would you do with these? Let's have a look. Oh, I've already got one there. Good, that's the one. I think this is a bit wide to what I wanted, but you can put them on places like that. You might be able to see it better on this side actually. Right, so you could put it on things like that. Oh, there's another one with the background. They look great on there, don't they? Yay. Good thing about those bulb, you'd actually put that perhaps on there even. The bulb pins are quite big. So there, perhaps you can make them a bit bigger. This is actually, is it 3? It might be 3.5 wide. It's a bit longer, and about 4, more than 4. More than 4 tall, so you need something. So they're 2 by 3. Something a bit smaller would be great, wouldn't it? But that's the idea for those anyway. So they're sort of like stick out, and you've just got to make sure they actually do stick as well. I'm not going to stick that on there. I suppose I could if I made that a little bit smaller. Yeah. But no, I won't stick it on now, okay? Right, imagine... right, I've just added... all I did was I've added some sequins to that one. This is an insert, okay? I've added some sequins to that one. I was supposed to show you on video. I wasn't recording. I'd be looking all over for that piece of insert, wouldn't I? Anyway, right, another thing. If you remember, we've got this lovely corner punch here. So you can imagine you've got that, the great one, that's great, isn't it? So it's just got a little, to make a little, instead of just a rounded corners or something like that. Right then, so you could do something like this. This is absolutely magic. Just keep twisting your page, leave your scissors where they are. Okay, something like that, or a bigger version. Something like that. All you got to do is twist. I've never done that before, apart from today. You could do this as well. Oh, and like anything like that. And then what's the other one I thought of? An angular one. Just cut off the little bits like that. Okay, that's a fairly angular one, isn't it, as well? So that's a wacky one. That one's your very, you know, I've got that similar thing on my circle punch. Yeah, right, okay. My corner punch, okay. And then that one's like a smaller one, and that one's like the bigger one. And you can also ink them up if you like as well, unlike I have done. I don't think I have on that one actually. Okay, and you could put shapes in here as well if you want. How about a shape in there? There we go, directional. Oh, let's have it more like that. Looks like somebody's taken a chunk out of it, doesn't it? Right. So you could do that before you start, so you know you like the actual thing. Okay, and there's lots of sequins. That's for my next part. So I don't know if I've done that first or not. Have I done my clusters first? Okay, I might have done my clusters first, and then I've done all the sandy one after. So that's my sandy one complete then. Okay then. Okay, now we've finished our little project. Sorry, there's 2 of those. I should have another one of those actually. I don't know where it's gone. Okay, so that's what I did. I had to refilm because I was too far down. Okay, I thought I'd show you those close up. That's the one we've just made. The one by Sandy. I would have showed you on the thing one time. Okay, you can put them in a book as well. You can put them wherever you like. They're so much like clusters that I thought I'd include it. And obviously these 2 we've made, well, not these 2, I think it was that one and that one, wasn't it? We made in my sort of style, the ones I do, just shoving things down and hoping for the best, having a focal point. You can also put a word on there as well, and things like that. Focal point is obviously the butterfly and the flower there, the butterfly and the flower there. Sorry, I just went out of shot then. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share my video, press the notification bell with your crafty fingers, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've got a Facebook group, Hazy Crazy Arts, as well, if you'd like to join us on there. Thanks very much to Kim, who joined us yesterday, I think it was. Well, yesterday as in Thursday rather than Saturday. Okay then, and next project's going to involve vellum, as I told you. Okay, so remember that if you're using vellum, that's the best glue to use. Rather, don't, if you've got something like that, I mean, that is definitely the best glue that I've got, that it definitely sticks straight away. It doesn't mess about with vellum. So if you wanted to know that as well, then okay then, and goodbye.